right in what I was doing. At the same time, with something deep down within me, moving me, that I could no longer be satisfied or go along with an evil system. I had to be maladjusted to it. In spite of all of this, I had to keep loving the people who denied me service, who stared at me.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to sunset. Nah, nah. It's all in the air, you hear it everywhere. No matter what you do, it's gonna grab a hold on you. California soul, California soul.
So bro, Friday night.
I know.
What's up for the weekend?
In all honesty, bro, just gonna really take it easy. I mean, you just landed, so that's a really big one. So really excited and grateful to be picking back up this whole documentation thing, because
Yeah, bro.
there's just been so much that has happened that I wasn't able to like freely speak about, and you know, that was like really holding me back. And you know, anything from like insecurities about my hair to whatever, you know, some things that I'll share more about within like my business and company, just like politics and whatnot. So yeah, stoked, man. But
It's
for the
real.
weekend, it really is. But for the weekend, we're just gonna, you know, map out. We'll probably go some shopping for some gear, because we've got some cool trips coming up. We've got a few China trips coming up. We're gonna go surfing in China, which is gonna be a fun one. Then we'll visit our facilities. We've got the packaging factory coming up next week. My business partner Jason is going to be there, so we'll go check out the new opening for one of the new facilities, which is going to be really nice. But yeah, the weekend just trying to like take it easy.
Just settle a bit, yeah. I was biking in the middle.
Almost took that dude out on his bike. It's crazy.
With the Lightning McQueen here.
Yeah, that's like one of the things that I like about Hong Kong and Asia specifically, is like there's so much soul. Like it has so much like story to it, you know. It's so much has happened on this side of the world, and you can just feel it, you know, especially Hong Kong, you know. It's yeah. Alright, well, Friday night, so much for a Friday night. We're driving to the office at 9 p.m. We just hit the sauna. Just gonna do a bit of work.
What did she say?
So sweet. She's the cardboard lady.
Yeah, she's like, be careful, they will just hit you.
Oh, really? For the police? The police? Oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet. Wow, what a superstar. Hey.
This is also a superstar.
Yeah, I was about to say, speaking about superstars, you wanna say what this is?
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's epic.
Wow.
Thanks, I'm being very systematical for the very first time. I thought in my head that I should just touch one color at a time, because normally I will see something and then I want to fix it and then I'll go do something else, and this is what happens as a result.
But it
So
works.
I'm just doing colors now.
Wow.
It's insane.
What a sick piece, Joe. I think this is your coolest piece.
Yeah, I think so too. I stuff good.
So nice.
It's so cool. I'm really proud of you.
Ciao.
What floor are we?
5.
5, you sure?
Yeah. Here, look on the screen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. This is going to be a separate video that we need to shoot this week, because I'm going to drop all of these new glasses, but I'm going to use a new, we're going to validate a new business with an entirely different, never seen before financial model in the D2C space, which goes and ties into like an idea that I've had for a really long time. like a really long time. Like the next big play of Daniel Dalen.
Daniel Dalen.
Yeah.
But the glass are like iconic.
They're good, eh? And they turn their photogrammic or something. I don't know what it's called, but they go
with the shade of the sun.
Yeah, they turn into sunglasses like when you walk
Really?
outside. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I need a pair of those.
I have so many in my in the warehouse, so we'll give you some.
So sick.
Sick one, eh?
Yeah, it looks so cool.
Well, this one's crazy. What year? Do you know?
Yes, the extra date.
If it's my birth year, then it's bingo.
Yeah.
Which is your birth year?
1997.
Oh. Maybe.
If it's my birth year, I'll take it.
Oh no.
No, it's not. It's
Next time they'll get everything in your birthday.
Yeah.
Bro,
Expensive hobby.
what are you doing?
Yeah, I think you should refrain me from going to these stores.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, now you know. I mean, I actually broke a rule because usually I always say that I can't really buy one if I don't have something to achieve. So we have to come up with something. I think it's the YouTube debut, the re-debut.
The re-debut.
So we'll always remind our first couple days of filming with this one.
I was there.
You were there. It's because of you.
It's really wide.
I love this one.
It's one of the widest.
What did I miss? Did it feel? Can't say you didn't. The way you do. Granny in the kitchen whipping up.
So usually, any kind of video that we make, all of these things are things that you can work on to create more leverage. You need to put in a lot of quantity, learn from that quantity to get to quality. Usually do the top-down shot where I go and stand on the table, hang it to something like that.
That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shut down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life.
That's life.
And as funny as it may seem,
Morning, bro. Hey, we need the flight back to Hong Kong on the 12th, so we can't fly directly to Hainan from Beijing. So we have to do Beijing, Hong Kong, Hainan, and not Beijing to Hainan on the 12th. So it's 9 to Shenzhen, stay the night there. 11th we'll fly to Beijing. Beijing will stay for 1 day, fly on the 12th back to Hong Kong. On the 13th we'll fly from Hong Kong down to Hainan. Hainan for 3 days, back to Hong Kong. Then together with the team we'll fly to Hong Kong to Ningbo, and then after that we'll just fly back to Hong Kong.
That's a busy week.
Oh, wow.
That's a really busy week,
Yeah,
man.
it's crazy. It's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flights in 1 week.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, it's like one flight every day, pretty much.
What are all the plans?
It's a bit of everything, man. Like a bit of work, bit of leisure. But yeah,
Bit of chills.
let's see. Yeah, we'll try and chill as much as we can.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I did like trips like these and when they were so intense, I would sleep in really, really cheap hotels because I couldn't afford them. So the only thing that's like so much better right now is that we can actually stay in really nice hotels. That makes it a lot easier. Because I remember like back in the day when I went with my dad to China and we would always stay in these cheap hotels. And it would just, I don't know, man, like it's just really tough. I sound like such a princess, but man, like some of these really cheap hotels where you pay like 30 euros a night, it's like the smell and the like even the smell of the bed, you know, like it's just it's like a nightmare, man. I swear.
See, the songs though is what I do. Is write the songs and sing them.
therefore it's all pure feeling. What we're playing is complete honesty.
Hard to say that if you face the
Tired,
origin
man. Long day.
of your fear.
Really long day. So I was thinking of initially just going to China and crossing the border just by ourselves, but I arranged the driver to pick us up instead, and we can still have dinner at home before we head to the mainland. 中国.
中国.
中国 means China,
Oh, really?
and 中文 means Chinese language.
Tongwon. Tongwon.
I think like mainly what I've been really busy with now is just like really helping everyone clean up a lot of mess. So there's like heavily ingrained processes and ways of doing things that just come back, that just kind of like originate from when we first started the business, and now to just like completely redo that and like get rid of all of that and retrain people and give people back the power to like really run it the right way. That's like what I'm helping a lot with right now. So just just really trying to help as much as I can. You know, you'll see like when you land in places like Shanghai or Beijing and you drive from the airport to the city center, there is just like endless buildings. There's just no end to it. It's like, but it really shows the scale and the size of just China. I think a lot of people don't really realize like how much scale happens in certain areas in the world. You know, like take China as an example, but even, you know, some of these AI companies that are literally spending like $100 billion, you know, and people don't realize that scale of a company deploying $100 billion. Like people don't really fathom how big the scale is in some of these industries and some of these businesses. How are you, Ringo?
I'm good, thank you.
Long time no see.
Not so long.
Yeah, I keep referring you business.
I know,
Huh?
thank
Yeah?
you. I love you.
You're so welcome. I love you too. I think those shows are a little bit too dry on, bro.
We try to make our love a place we belong, to stay together all the way.
I usually skip my breakfast, but today we're gonna. Today we're gonna make sure we eat something, because usually in China it's always a little bit tough in terms of eating. I've had many times where I get sick.
Like last time.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good restaurants. But sometimes when you eat with like local manufacturers, they just take you to these places, and they really mess up my white stomach, man. I may sound Chinese. I may feel Chinese, but the truth is inside I'm not actually Chinese. This is Shenzhen. And then what's really cool, I was just saying to Isaac, like when I was studying in China, I would come to Shenzhen and I had a single entry visa, and then I would see Hong Kong. So you can see Hong Kong, like right across the border there. It's like behind there, that's Hong Kong. Behind that like green, like that, the mountain. And I was not allowed to leave because of my visa. So I would just be coming here and I would just be looking at Hong Kong, tearing up, counting the beds. really big brand in Los Angeles. I actually remember their first office in downtown.
Yeah.
I like accidentally walked in.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like, wow, this is such a cool brand.
Yeah, they're awesome. So the special thing about this bag is that it has to be human made. It has to be manual labor. We don't use machines to make it because the way I design it, it has to be folded a certain way. It's very, very premium. So you can see people literally folding it one by one, whereas other bags are through a machine. This is how we make sure that the quality is on par.
Even during the opening, it's still rolling.
Looking out my window, sun shining bright. Birds singing, trying to make things right.
So I'm about to introduce you to something that is one of the best things on this side of the world. This is my favorite drink.
You know what? This is it's an herbal tea. But herbal teas are usually bitter, it tastes bad and whatnot. This one, it's phenomenal.
It's like, man, once you drink this, you can never go back. I swear, you try it.
Like, just a, you guys, yeah, I can't believe you guys made it. And I'm
course,
so
man.
happy you made it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that your first time in China is this. It's an honor.
I'm so
It
excited.
really is, man. Like a day like this is really special. I mean, you've seen all the flowers at the entrance and everything,
Yeah.
right? And it's a day to really set the business off for success, fortune. So there's like a lot of
Good energy here.
Yeah, it's the start of everything. So it's a really special day.
So the right timing.
Exactly.
Yeah. But honestly, the best time to come.
肉眼财源广进，三点额头，步步高升。点击完成，请给小吃献上。
How crazy was this, man?
It's good, eh?
And I never seen such a thing
know.
like that.
It's so special, man.
Sitting in the back seat of my car with my arms around my guitar. And the rain falls from the roof of the world. Nothing around, just the trees and the ground. There's a bird in a tree singing his
So
song.
all the trains in China, they get crazy fines for every single second they depart or arrive late. I think throughout the entire train ecosystem in China, there's like 0.01% delays or something. It's like it's crazy. You'll see. It is like taken care of till the second.
I've been down for oh so long. Seemed like my soul was dead and gone. But it's alright. I'm back in the fight.
Alright guys, so we just got to Guangzhou. We were in Shenzhen and we made our way to Guangzhou with one of these high-speed trains. 45 minutes. If you're ever in China, I highly recommend it. It's one of the best experiences that I've ever had sitting on a train, especially when you book business class, which is really cheap. But the reason why we're in Guangzhou right now is one of the things that I've been doing for a really long time is helping brands with their supply chain in China. And there's one client of ours that is about to place a really big order. We're talking millions of dollars, and I'm going to help them negotiate better pricing, better terms. And I also just wanted to take you guys through how I do that, because I guarantee you that if you deal with China and you do business with them, that these strategies are strategies that you can use yourself. They're the ones that I use, that I follow, that I've been sharpening the pencil for over a decade. I've been here for a while, and we're just going to take you on a day to Guangzhou and take you through these negotiations. So, ready?
Ready, bro.
的价格吗？ Have to like really constantly leverage, just be like, hey, look.
My life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine.
So one thing that I quickly wanted to squeeze in before I head into my meeting with my COO is I got approached by Notion, and I actually get approached by a lot of other platforms and whatnot where they offer to sponsor me, and usually I just, don't take that because I don't need it, and I also don't really feel like promoting stuff that I don't use myself. But I do use Notion a lot for a lot of things, and one thing that they were trialing was this AI agent feature. And I, start thinking about, how can we implement this? And I think to just touch on a little bit of my take on AI in general and AI agents is that when a lot of people are scared of AI taking over and AI being, this thing that is coming for your jobs. And in some way that is true. But you as a person, if you can master how to implement this and make yourself more efficient, that's where it becomes really valuable for you yourself, and you as a person with that skill set become 10 times more valuable because you get to output 10 times more work by using this technology. So I was thinking, what was this going to look like? And especially with them reaching out to me and being like, hey, can you integrate this in your video? It's like, okay, look, let me think about some use cases. Came up with something really great, if you'd ask me, and it's helped me and the team a lot. What we did is we integrated, and I'll just before because you have to like blur some of this stuff because I don't want to show all of this, but I'll show you here. This you can show. So what we did here is I created an AI agent that is called Ecomflow Feedback Monitor, and what it does is every day at 9 a.m. It goes through all of our internal and external Slack channels, and within the instructions I have specified what happens in what Slack channel. It just reads through every single bit of information from, again, internal to external, and it helps me compile this into an entire list, like an entire report that is broken down into critical issues, recurring themes, improvement opportunity, what's working, and just trends in general. Now, the reason why this is so big and why this is so helpful is because you kind of have someone overlooking everything that is happening and then just delivering that on a silver platter for you, what's actually happening, and where, especially these recurring issues or some like critical issues or even improvement opportunities, like they are all just presented here. And if you can zoom out a little bit and just keep it steady, because then we can blur this part. We can blur like some of this information. But as you can see, it's just like an entire list of just all these conclusions based on like reading a lot of the information that lives within I'd say that lives within the heart of the company. So the meeting that I'm going to do now is we're just going to look at all of this and look if these things, these escalations or these improvement opportunities, if they're already solved, if they're already flagged, and if we just want to disregard them. So it's a really good way to just every 2 weeks come together, look at where things are, how did we move forward, what did they observe to begin with, and just continue to like improve the company and the business that you're working on. So yeah. You ready, Isaac?
Yep.
Oh, bro, such a big day.
Wow.
Such a big day. Really proud of myself.
Good job, man.
Really proud.
Good job.
Just shot the outro for the content video. The first video we're gonna drop again. Very big gap in between those days, but in the video itself we're just gonna blend it in as if it's one day.
Yeah, man.
But man, had such a big day, bro. So much done, so much work, and now
Chill a bit, man.
yeah, taking it easy. We've got dinner is being made, which is incredible. That's why I'll never leave Hong Kong, because it's very normal to have staff at home that help you cook every night, clean, do everything, especially when you're so busy. It's just such a game changer. So yeah, we got a few friends over for dinner, and man,
The view never disappoints, man.
it doesn't, eh?
Oh, man.
This city, bro. I swear, man. I've looked at this skyline so many times, and I always just look at one of these buildings, and I'm like, there was once someone that had an idea, and then the idea became reality, and they got to the point where they own a building with people that work towards that idea. That's every time I see this skyline, I think of that. I think of all these companies that had these ideas, and you know, like obviously, like the building itself is more of a like a very would you say that like visual thing.
Yeah.
But the truth is, like, for today's day and age, you know, like you don't need a building. You like, remote working is great. It's for us, we have our management, like our core, everyone you know, that manages their own team all together. But it's just a thing that I had since I first came here for the first time, and I just looked there and I was like, man, there's people that own a building with people just focusing on that one thing. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like I spoke about that in the video just now, it's like, it's one of those things, right? Everyone wants to have their voice heard, everyone wants to put themselves out there, but the truth is you've actually got to do cool stuff. You've got to build that leverage. And guess what? If it was easy, everyone would do it, you know? So take it or leave it. It's hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, but that's what makes it fun, you know? Because if it was easy, everyone would do it. So.
Also the best thing you've ever done, I think.
Yeah, for sure. The best thing, absolutely. Man, I owe this view to putting myself out there. Like, I really do. I've always been able to build such great products, but I never was able to figure out the paid marketing side of things and how to drive traffic. Like, you could have the best possible product, but if people don't see it, then what? You know, like, then you don't make any money. And I think for me, finding the right vehicle, as in the right model, where skills that I've worked a very long time for and market timing allowed me to see that opportunity come together. That's what we've done, and then obviously the content and the timing was just really well.
Yeah.
And the rest was history, you know. But man, there's so much opportunity out there right now.
Do you think like a city matters to opportunities?
I think more so the feeling that you get when being in bigger cities, and also the people that you surround yourself with. Like it's a really simple thing, but like, I guarantee you, like if you are around people like myself constantly, you're gonna elevate in all areas in your life. You know, it's this saying, you're the average of the 5 people that you spend most time with, you know. I don't know the exact statistics, but I know for a fact that everyone I surround myself with that is doing, you know, in certain areas far better than me, I naturally elevate, I learn more, I grow more, you know. Everyone around me also elevates to a certain level because of being around, because of meeting those people, you know, like even yourself, man, like you're meeting all these great people, really smart people, you're in rooms that, you know, are inaccessible to 0.01% of the world, if not more. So naturally you're going to absorb other information, and that's going to be your new normal, you know. So yeah, 100,000%. Hong Kong has always made me extremely uncomfortable in a good way. That's really cool, by the way. Those are parrots. So there's like a lot of white parrots that are just flying around.
Just look at this scene. Just the birds flying here.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.
I'm feeling good.
早晨，今天喺邊度啊？喺邊度啊？
去邊度？定係
係啊
去邊度啊？
係啊，
去邊度？
係啊，
大陸、
大陸，
可能島、
大陸邊度？
可南島。
海南島，
海南島。
海南島 which means Hainan Island.
Oh.
I can't believe you're going to Hainan in your first week being here together with us in Asia.
Have you been, Didi?
I have not been, no.
You've never been to
I've
Hainan?
never been, no.
Wow.
I've never been.
So we're gonna experience it together.
Exactly, yeah. I really, really wonder what it's like. Man, but we're gonna have so much fun with those boys, especially with me speaking Chinese and just constantly taking the piss.
When was the last time you surfed?
A while, man. A long time. Like, when was the last time, Joe? Like 4 months or something, no?
Oh wow.
No,
in
in
Australia.
Australia.
Surfing in Australia.
Sorry. That's 2 months ago.
Nice. Wow. I can't get enough of this view.
18 degrees.
18.
Yeah.
That's nice.
22. Sunday, Monday, it says it's raining. That sucks. Really cloudy and raining, but I'm sure Joanna can do a little rain dance, and then it's gonna be all good. It's gonna sun dance.
I wanna surf outside of the wave pool too.
You can there?
Yeah.
You have nice
surf
pool.
all around.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only the surf pool.
No.
No, hopefully there's waves. I would love to surf in the bay.
Yeah, that would be it.
And the guys we're going with are like pro, like really, 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 really pro.
But you look like a pro, man.
I know. I always look like a pro, but I am not a pro. Did you know I ran a marathon without training?
No?
Just like same week when my friends were running it, I was like, I'll also run it.
Really?
And I had no training. I never had ran more than, I don't know, 15 kilometers in my entire life. I just ran an entire marathon. And I bought like new clothes. I ran it on fresh shoes, and I showed up, and people were like, "Holy fuck! Like what's your PR? And
Really?
like, what are you aiming for?" I was like, "Bro, I'm just trying to like make it across the finish line." Because I really looked the look. I had the Oakley shades, like my like vest with water and like gels were matching my shoes. Like I really looked like I was gonna finish second or something.
Run an ultra.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh bro, that's so funny.
But then it actually took me 6 hours. Especially through China, because I always act like a complete nutcase, and she obviously looks local, so they're just like, man, you really had to marry that guy.
You had one job. Look at him
It's
now.
okay. Bro, this is the ultimate Guangdong look, man. I swear, I've said this before. Super fat bank account.
With the flip flops.
the guy was like, "There's no charge for snowboards, but there is a charge for surfboards. So what is it?" Like, snowboards. He's like, all right then.
There you go.
Thanks, bro.
I think like one thing that's really important is that when you work really hard and you've made it work, a lot of people get really stuck in just trying to swing even bigger, better, without really like enjoying any of it, you know? So this weekend is all about enjoyment and recharging to make sure that we can keep going. Because what are we doing it for otherwise? Guys, I built a fully
place the life jacket over your head. Buckle and adjust the strap firmly around your waist.
And it's
when
impeccable.
The aircraft,
it's unbannable. I'm just training non-stop my RuneScape account while we still make money in real life.
There is a whistle and a light. Infant life jacket and baby boating.
One of my good friends the other day, and he was like, "Dude, you wanna go hit some waves in China?" I was like, "Go hit some waves in China. I work in your surf. I only know like Sanya," and now here we are at Sanya, which is one of these wave pools, and I'm gonna try my absolute best not to look stupid on camera, especially not in front of those guys. Like my friend Alex, he's from Hawaii, and he's a pro server. Like he's actually really good, and I'm not. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's 7 a.m. now, getting ready, and
just a little morning session.
Yeah, a little morning session. Yeah, pretty crazy, eh? This technology.
Wow.
So we're with someone who actually invented this technology, but not this one specifically, but like one of. Hi, 找到了吗？
先生，不好意思，您这个是专业的，我们那边是没有。
都是专业的，你看一下，这边有100多个冲浪板，你这么跟我说没有一个那个螺丝，不可能吧？
我们前台确实是。
我提前来这边，我跟你同事打电话过，我说我没带一个螺丝，他们是说没事，我们在这边有很多。对呀、我把这个冲浪板是从美国过来的，我飞了24个小时多，我现在没办法用。我提前跟他们说过。
你打电话跟他们说过。
对呀、
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Back when they thought pink polos would hurt the rock. Before Cam got the shit to pop, the doors is closed. I felt like bad boy street team. I couldn't work the locks. Now let's go. Take them back to the plan. Me and my mama hopped in that U-Haul van. Any pessimists, I ain't talk to them. Plus I ain't had no phone in my
How was the session, bro?
Well, it was hard, man. I managed to get one good one, but to be fair, this was the highest level, and those guys can rip. And also my board is slightly bigger, so it's really hard for me to make a turn at the bottom. But man, it was really fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to just do nothing else but surf, relax, read, ride.
It's the main goal.
Weekend, man. Wow, you got some crazy footage.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Maybe
we can do a face swap with me and Alex. Maybe we'll do a face swap so it looks like I did that air. Welcome to my spot. That's what? I got
Hey, morning, bro.
Morning, brother. How are you?
Good.
How's
Slept
your
well?
sleep? Yeah, slept like a baby.
You see, you slept like a baby.
Yeah. Hey, sun's out, eh?
Oh man,
Yeah.
this is. Look at this scene. Look at this scene, bro.
It was great.
Great.
I mean,
Tired?
yeah. I'm like arms are pretty gassed. But man, it was so nice to just have like a nice weekend off. You know, I feel like it's been so many weekends where I've spent just working, and then you have those days where you're not really efficient and you still there but you're not doing that much. So just giving yourself a bit of a break and just going out there and not touching your phone, not touching your laptop. It's just so nice, man. Like, it's so good, and I feel like we did that this weekend.
Yeah, man.
Bunch of good people, you know, lots of fun. Exercise. I think like something like surfing is just it's pretty tough on the body. It's very humbling, to say the least. Shot of me making a face plant.
Oh man, you're gonna feel this one in your shoulders as well.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. I think, you know, you usually, when you do take a break or you do step back, you often come back to, you know, problems. There's always problems, even when you're there, even when you're not there. But I think problems is just one thing that is arguably one of the best things that can happen within a business, even in life, just in general, because problems are always teaching you something. There's something that goes wrong, there's something that could be better, and like the worst thing to do when problems happen is not learn from them. So I often also encourage my team, like my heads at the company or even C-level, to just take those breaks and just the metaphor that I always use, or I don't know if that's called a metaphor, but like the story that I always tell is like, it's like pushing people into the water and seeing if they'll keep swimming. And I think when you take a break, when you step back, all these gaps where, you know, or all these people that will drown, it will become very, very apparent, and that's what you, as someone who's steering the ship, then can do something with. You know, so I even, you know, our COO has got a wedding in India, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna deactivate your Slack because I need you to trust everyone to take care of what they're here for. And that's a really valuable lesson. It's arguably one of the hardest things to do as a founder, to like let go and give that trust. But in all honesty, otherwise you're just a slave to your own company. And if you can't do stuff like this, I've had the most amount of fun in this last year, while still the business growing bigger than ever, bigger than I even possibly would have dared to imagine. But I've also really been enjoying life, you know, and I think that is something that is extremely important, because why on earth would you work yourself to death if you can't enjoy the money? And we've definitely been enjoying the money.
Oh man.
We have.
To find a nice balance between. Huh?
Exactly. Otherwise it's just not, you know, everything's about balance. That's why yin and yang exist, you know. It's like, it's always got to be something that balances it out. And on top of that, when you don't do that, it's always going to come back and bite you in the ass in like different ways. There's a high-speed train in China. They're really great.
Really fast as well.
Yeah, you've already sat in one, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah.
Oh man, just like you on the board.
Yeah. I don't think.
Daniel, I got a key for you.
Oh, fantastic!
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I need to get these out. Yeah, I'll bring it to the lobby. Don't worry.
Yeah,
It's,
right, no worries.
all good. Thank you.
Yeah,
any
man.
Other questions? You know, like, but based on the first video, you know that like the man behind the camera is like half the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. How to document your journey, man.
Yeah.
Now it's yeah, man. Just like you said, it's very important to have a balance between work a lot but also take time off, like this weekends, because it's very important that you just talk with a lot of people here around here and just talk about new things and just open your mind again and not only on the phone. I've almost never see you on the phone here.
I know.
It's very good.
Versus when in Hong Kong, I'm just constantly on my phone.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm always there
and
respond to
laptop,
everything.
man. I've never seen someone on their laptop this much. It's just insane. The people don't know that because they don't see the behind the scenes, you know.
I know. It's like again, you know, like you never take those moments. So like on a weekend like this, you really have to take the moment because people don't see it. Some people know me personally, but I promise you, no one wants this more than me. And I show up every single day. I'm there carrying the weight for everyone around me, constantly elevating the standard for myself, for everyone around me, for the team that I work with, and most importantly, I am here to protect and empower the team. So I'm always there for them, you know, and I think I've tried my absolute best to obviously show, you know, like how much we do that, but we're always on. Like every single bit of time that we can use, we use, especially while being on the road, you know, with the laptop out, just get some stuff done, always on your phone, available, and then most importantly, knowing how to prioritize. And then on top of that, cherry on the pie is taking moments like these, because otherwise, and I speak from experience there as well, is you are simply just gonna run into a wall because everything that comes up must go down.
Oh, that's a nice way to end this.
This is my song, and no one can take it away. It's been so long, but now you're here to stay. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams come true.
Wow. Well, coming back home to Hong Kong, it's such a great feeling, man. We have everything here. Great house, great office, set up at home, set up at the office. Oh, efficient. Oh, I forgot Billy. Oh. Efficient, like we landed, you arrive straight through, everything comes out quick. Before you know, you're in a taxi, and you'll be in bed before you know. Oh, we're ready to tackle another big day tomorrow, right? Monday. Oh. I feel like sometimes these days feel like they're like 5, well, I don't even know, like a month in like a week.
Oh yeah.
Hi, come through. Yeah. What are we gonna do in China tomorrow? Started to look into all the alternatives to get the product to the local. Sending warehouse.
Waited all day long, even wrote a song for you. It sings for you. Change your day, take you away.
It's nice to hear your voice again. I've waited all day long, even wrote a song for you. It's strange the way you make me feel. With just a word or two, I'd like to do the same for you. It's nice to hear you say hello. And how are things with you? I love you. But very soon it's time to go. An office job to do while I'm here writing songs for you.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh man, tell me, what's happening today?
beautiful weather, putting in a lot of work. We're only the two of us at the office.
I was saying, it's like one of those incredible days where you just... Actually, let me give a little bit of context. So we ended up canceling the flight to China tonight. We were supposed to fly to China. I had a bunch of meetings, but instead, you know, I was so tired yesterday. So was he. So we were like, man, we've been pushing so hard. We might just want to like take it easy and just take these meetings from here. Instead of me going all the way there for just one day because I had to be back on Friday. Today is Wednesday, so we would have flown from Wednesday evening to China, then spend not even 12 hours there, and then Thursday midday fly back to be back in Hong Kong on Friday. So it's like, man, it doesn't even really make sense.
Oh.
So we decided to stay here in Hong Kong now, and today it's just been one of those days where I was like, man, I've got this this like really big to-do list of stuff that I just didn't have the time for, you know. Some equity offers for some new companies that we've been incorporated, you know, bringing in some new partners, putting all those numbers on paper, the valuation, some other partnership offers for some, vendors, as in like agencies that are going to offer some services to some of our Ecomflow clients. And just a bunch of stuff that was on my list that I didn't really have the time to do. So such a great day, you know. I just feel like I found so much time, and the whole team's in China. We've got my CFO in China, my COO has a wedding in India, head of supply chain is in China with a big client of ours. The dev team is on the way to China because they're going to have a chat with our team on the ground there. So we've got the castle to ourselves. Yeah, great.
And the sun, man.
Oh man,
it's quite hot now. It's like 25 degrees out here.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
This
great.
time of the year in Hong Kong is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like a day like this, man, bro, if you go midday, go for a run, it's like so hot, so nice, you sweat it all out, you know, get a tan, and you get straight back to it. Jump into the ocean, it's so nice. When you go on a hike, it's bro, one of the best cities in the world, I'm telling you. Yeah. Also, look, I'm gonna work on this roadmap for this new drop, and we're gonna do this to validate that new model. So that's like one thing that I really want to get done this week, to work that out. We could shoot a separate video to document exactly what that is and why we're doing this and what's the kind of message and vision just behind everything that's happening in China with like manufacturing, all of that. But the reason why I'm showing these now is because they're turning into sunglasses as soon as they're exposed to UV. So they actually go dark and turn into sun.
Oh wow!
sunglasses.
Yeah.
It's cool, eh?
Yeah, you see
and then
it.
when you walk inside, they go back normal. The reason why I did that was because I hate it when people wear sunglasses and they're talking to you. I always feel like it's so not personal when someone is wearing like fully blacked out shades and is talking to you, you know. So I like when you see people's eyes when you talk to them, and I love wearing these glasses. So that's why we came up with this new thing, photochromic, and then also the blue light blocking. So this fly is like really trying to steal the show. Actually, that got me thinking, there's a few updates that we haven't really shared. First one is the this week or this weekend, sorry, that's a lie. Next week I'm going to try to scope out the new launch for the eyewear brand and the new concept, and like all my thoughts on what's happening in China, as in what I think is going to happen in the D2C space. The D2C man is betting against the entire D2C space. My thesis is very simple with China. If you can't beat them, join them. Anyway, that's number one. Second one that I also haven't really updated on. I was gonna host an event, and I ended up, selling, over $100,000 worth of spots to a few people, and I didn't feel right. I didn't feel good about the approach that we took. More because, I don't really
care much about the money, and I feel like the approach was really salesy, so it just didn't really feel right with me. And I think, you know, as you build a brand, there is one thing that money can't buy, and that is reputation. And this didn't sit right with me, so I ended up refunding all the money. It actually ended up costing me, because of all the transactions and people that I paid, unfortunately, like 30 grand. And instead, what I'm planning to do is I want to host something for free instead of charging for it, and just curating it and selecting it and just making a big thing out of it with like an amazing curated crowd versus just charging those that can afford it. And that said, there was an incredible amount of people that, you know, were going to attend, and some of those will still probably be curated to that free one. But that was a pretty big one. I was kind of like in between. I wanted to do the event. The last one that I did was really nice, as in like the mastermind, for full context. But this time I was like, you know, doesn't sit right with me. Doesn't really feel good. So could have easily gone through. Could have easily, you know, sold the whole thing out if I pushed a bit harder. But it just didn't sit right with me. So we stuck true to what we think is important and what feels right. Which I believe, if you do that, it's always going to turn out better. Like if you really always just, you know, do what really feels right to you and always really think that through, you know, good things are just going to come your way. And I really do believe that by doing this, it's going to be much bigger and better. You know, even though it's in the short term done, you know, a little bit of damage and a little bit of annoying to deal with. But anyway, we had a pretty big week. Today is Friday. It's about 8 p.m. heading home from the office, and very, very fortunate to have dinner ready at home. And probably gonna launch another YouTube video. Well, the first one that we've, you know, the first one that we're launching again in a while. Since we're really like full on again, which is really exciting. So we're probably gonna launch that. I was thinking what we could do is we premiere it, so it's live.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll in the chat say like tag me on your stories, and then I'm gonna tell someone who's watching together live with us, just give them a quick FaceTime call.
Yeah.
And we can just have a little chat, ask them, you know, why they enjoy my content. I love doing that because I think as, you know, someone who puts themselves out there, it's so important to understand why people watch your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because you get to know, you know,
the people why
yeah.
you're doing it for. Yeah.
Exactly, and then you can, you know, learn from that. You can do more with that. You can think of new concepts and angles. So that would be a fun one.
What are we working on?
Look, so one thing that I think is really nice is when you build an audience is to like really connect with them and speak with them. We actually spoke about this in the car. So I'm just like putting out a story now, you know, that this video is gonna go live. And I was like, join the premiere. We'll FaceTime a handful of people while watching this video. So I'm actually just gonna call a few people while we put this video live, which I think would be really fun, because then we get to really see and feel someone's excitement about, you know, another video that we haven't shared in a while. I'm so proud of you for like being able to pull off this edit. I haven't even properly watched it, and I trust you. That's like crazy.
Wow. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. That's really insane.
Yeah, I think you haven't even watched it like full.
No, I haven't.
Only snippets.
So maybe I'm gonna get really upset while watching it together.
Oh no! Oh wow!
Congratulations, bro.
Thanks,
You're
bro.
the first person who made it onto my channel without me editing myself.
Wow!
You're the first person ever.
This is.
No one's made the cut, man.
Oh wow!
So, oh man, look at this fucking dragon intro, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
You have a great day, bro, and thank you for watching. See you, bro. Ciao. So nice, eh?
It's special, man. I swear, it's so special.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
so
all the way in Nigeria, like how, bro, it's unbelievable. Yo, what's up, Chief?
Hey, bro. What's up?
How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I just bought your glasses. What the
I know. I can tell. I was like, you got some great glasses, bro.
If this feels like play, you have already won.
Nice one, Valentine.
Yeah, really nice. First one. We've got another 4 videos ready. My thoughts on this video.
Yeah,
really nice, bro. Like, it just feels good. You know, it feels like right, which I think is the most important thing. So I actually met Rahul quite a while ago, and we just literally bumped into each other here. But what's really cool, I've been talking a lot about how, you know, a lot of, especially in Hong Kong, there's third generation that, you know, comes from the original wave of people sourcing product in China. They find the manufacturers, and what's really cool is they ended up investing in the brand, and now, you know, kind of working together with the source to really build a premium brand, which is, you know, like it's all China, but the quality is unbelievable. It is, you know, I've always been saying that if you can't beat them, join them. Yeah. Because it's unbelievable what's happening on this side of the world. But
yeah, well, the quality of the craftsmanship, I think what we're seeing out of the Far East now is really good. The material and the leather is actually sourced from a tannery in Italy, so it's all premium, full grain and top grain leather, particularly the pebbled over here. So, you know, the combination of both finding the premium materials out in Europe, which are obviously superior, but combining that with the craftsmanship and what you can build out in China now, it's incredible.
Can I buy this one?
Absolutely,
yeah.
yeah.
It's so nice.
I think
I'll
this
take it.
looks so good on you.
It's such a cool bag, man.
Oh man.
There we go.
There we go. First job.
Yeah, awesome, bro. Really cool.
Daniel, you don't need to buy it from us. It's
Nah, don't worry. I got you, bro. I really appreciate that. But like, I'll buy it because I want to support you guys. Like seriously.
Okay, well then I'll put a heavy discount on there for you.
It's okay, bro. Like, I really want to support you.
No, I appreciate it. But
such a cool one.
Yeah, man. I feel like this looks like so luxurious
sick,
and
so cool.
But it also has like that vintage racing.
I've
you
actually
know?
been wanting to find like a really nice leather bag for a long time. Yeah. Because I only now have one of those like big Goyard bags that I just take everywhere. Yeah. Do you have a size? Is this the largest size you guys have?
This is the only size in this style of bag. We're launching a vertical version of it in the middle of this year. A vertical tote, but
if you are still interested in looking what fulfillment with us looks like, if you really do want to, just let me know. Because
absolutely.
It is. I'm also working on a few new integrations.
Okay.
Where we will have 3 days door to door to the United States.
Nice.
And it's the #1 solution out there in the market. And for like a really premium luxury brand like this.
Yeah.
That's just like a really, really, arguably one of the best solutions in the market. So,
absolutely.
If you're still interested in that, just message me. Do you have my number?
No, I don't.
I'll give you my number. I'm so excited that we weren't really like planning on filming today, but we brought the camera anyway.
Nice, nice.
But it's it's super cool, man. Are you third generation?
Second.
Second. Okay.
Well, actually, no. Technically third. Yeah, my grandfather started the supply chain business in Hong Kong. Yeah. In the 80s. So wow. Yeah. So my dad still operates that as like the core role. And he's involved in this on a high level as well. But we work with a couple other brands too, and this is the main project that I'm focused on. So yeah, third generation, I guess you could say that.
So what's really, really, really awesome is that you can see that, you know, those different generations and kind of like what business models they rolled out. And like the one that I think is arguably one of the hardest to be in right now is third generation. But the cool thing is that with all of the infrastructure from, you know, like what Grandpa started, what Dad took over, and what, you know, someone like Rahul now has in front of him is something that you can do really great things with. But it is very tough and challenging because you also have to convince all the previous generations that hey, we're gonna do something completely new. But yeah, it's super cool. Well, I'm excited to and very happy with the new bag.
Yeah, man.
We've literally been on the road for not even 2 weeks. We've had like 7 flights or something. Unbelievable, and I've had so much fun, man. I literally been laughing my freaking face off.
You can see it. Your face got smaller, man. Your cheeks are like drained now.
This is my song, and no one can make it alive. It's been so long since someone could make me cry. And I wonder if you know what it means